In 1938, in recognition of the military achievements of the Gurkhas, the British government awarded Nepal with the lease of a palatial building in Kensington to be used as their embassy. But the government in Kathmandu is now thinking about selling it, provoking outrage among the Nepalese community in Britain, especially among the Gurkhas, as Joanna Jolly now reports.
I'm outside number 12A Kensington Palace Gardens, the home of the Nepalese embassy since the 1930s. It's a huge 4-storey stucco Victorian villa with imposing gates, a huge ballroom and even a tennis court in a garden. All this was given as a gift, recognising the relationship between Britain and Nepal. I've asked the ambassador if I can come inside to talk to him about plans to sell this grand house, but he's declined to speak. But I don't need to go inside to see that the place is run down. The paint's peeling from the facade, it's dirty, the gardens are unkept, and inside, where I've been on other occasions, it's a little bit threadbare. Now I'm joined by Matt Crofton, who's the publisher of the property magazine Prime Resi. Matt, how much is this property worth?
Well, there were rumours a couple of years ago of a speculative offer of £150 million, which seems very expensive and a little bit toppy. But you've got to bear in mind this is the most expensive address in the world, according to a recent report by Savills. And there have been properties valued here at up to £250 million.
All this is a world away from the modest homes of the Nepalese community that have settled around the garrison town of Aldershot in Surrey.
My name is Damagale. I'm working as a welfare officer, but I'm a retired Gurkha, served 28 years in the British Army.
Major Damagale is driving me to the military barracks where he now works. He's a leader for the Nepalese community in the UK. Last month, he and other community leaders were summoned to the embassy to be told that a government committee had been formed to look into selling the house.
The reason they gave us is because it's too expensive to maintain. No one was in support of that view. Everyone expressed their concern. This is the pride of Nepal. It must have been given as a token of thank you to the Nepal government because Gurkhas service for this kingdom.
In the Gurkha Palace Nepalese restaurant in Farnborough, the Nepalese community meets to talk about how to save the embassy. A campaign group's been formed. Surya Gurung, the restaurant's owner, is a member. His father served in the Gurkhas.
All Nepalese people want to keep this embassy at any cost. Whatever role we have to play, we are ready to do the signature campaign for the Nepalese people living in the United Kingdom. We are also ready to talk to the Nepal government in the Nepal.
And that includes offers by the Nepalese community in Britain to help pay for the much-needed embassy repairs. Gurkha veterans are even offering to give some of their pensions. Back in Kathmandu, pressure by a Gurkha association has led to a Supreme Court order temporarily banning any sale. There's a general distrust of Nepalese politicians who have consistently delayed writing a new constitution and holding elections, and at the moment don't even have a mandate to govern.
The government changes quite often, regularly, not only now, so many times. So we are not 100% trust to the government, but we have to work together with the government as well.
I spoke to Arjun Thapa, spokesman of the Nepalese Ministry of Foreign Affairs, on a crackly line to Kathmandu.
No, we are not thinking of selling the embassy. We asked a team to submit a report to the government, and the government has not taken any decision on this matter.
But if the government does decide to sell the embassy, Major Damagale says the Nepalese community in the UK will fight back.
I, as an ex-Gurkha, and I feel really we are let down by the decision if it does go ahead. If it is appropriate, we may also address these grievances to the British government as well. We believe this is entirely unnecessary move against the will of the Nepali people. There is a greedy sort of attitude, politician if you like. Money is not important compared to the pride and the respect we have.
That report from Joanna Jolly.